Best block in finals history?
It's up. I mean, I tweeted as soon as I saw it. Like, that's up there with LeBron's.
Yeah.
You could pick your poison. They were both terrific, right? LeBron's is even more high leverage. But I'll do you better than just whether or not that's the best block in finals history. Considering the degree of difficulty on the play, remember, he's stopping Devin Booker from penetrating. Mm-hmm. He's preventing penetration, and then also blocking the alley-oop to Deandre Ayton. Right, it's two pretty good players to be guarding at the same time. In the finals, a pivotal game 4. If you lose that game, and it looks like it's coming down to the wire, you're going to lose the series down 3-1. If you win, you might win the series. So, considering the skill, athletic ability, everything that goes into that play, and the high leverage moment, that's one of the greatest plays in the history of basketball. We could even just take blocks. It's one of the greatest plays in the history of basketball. It is absolutely comparable to LeBron's. LeBron's moment had even more leverage, but I wouldn't say skill-wise it required more. If anything, I think Giannis's required more skill.
Okay.
I have nothing to debate there, only to regurgitate those comments. I think it's one of the greatest plays we've ever seen in NBA history. It's clearly one of the greatest blocks we've ever seen. And I would tell you that when you look at LeBron's was prettier. Mm-hmm. Coming down, Steph Curry to Iguodala's going up for the layup. To me, that's one of the mistakes that Iguodala made because LeBron's history of blocking from behind is well renowned. Okay, if I was Iguodala, I'd have kicked it right back to Steph Curry and let him just pull up or something. But nevertheless, LeBron coming out, trailing and coming out, and then blocking it with one hand. His head was at the rim. Fast break. It's a game 7 of an NBA Finals. I can't say enough about that play from LeBron. That was definitely the sweetest, the best looking, the prettiest. Mm-hmm. But in terms of difficulty, as Max pointed out, for Giannis to be defending, helping out, and then to switch and to go over for one leg and jump up to block DeAndre Ayton's alley-oop slam, I can't say enough about that play. That was a phenomenal play. Matter of fact, the most depressing part about being sick the last couple of days is the fact that I was supposed to be at that game last night. And I wasn't because the doctor said to me, you better not get on that plane. You won't be where
You'll be there Saturday.
Yeah, I know. He said, but you won't be good for Saturday if you had got on the plane yesterday to go to Milwaukee. That's why I wasn't there.
Load management.
Exactly. But I mean, my goodness.
Trust the process, Stephen A.
Trust the process.
Look,
that's what it is.
You and I were both at Game 7 in 2016.
Yeah.
And I went as a fan, paid my own way. I was like, no press pass. I want to buy a seat.
Yep.
Sat 5th row center court looking at the bench because I wanted to be there. You knew it was going to be historic, right? And it was. And even we can parse the words more. I can't even say Giannis's was more difficult.
I think it was.
It took more skill. But what LeBron did at 40 minutes into a game, in the last minute of a Game 7 against the greatest team of all time on the road, to run the length of the court and then pin the shot, and that was extremely difficult.
Yeah.
It did not take the skill level, the precision of Giannis. Giannis, to everything he had to consider in that moment and then to do it clean without fouling, in terms of skill level,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.